In the stillness of an empty rink, before the echoes of skates and cheers fill the air, stories wait to be told. For a quarter of a century, this ice has been more than a surface. It's been a stage for passion, effort, and tradition. And for just as long, a team behind the scenes has been capturing every shift, every call, every heartbeat of the game. Year after year, Bethany Lutheran College students have stepped behind the camera and into a legacy built on moments you couldn't believe even as you watched them unfold.
Wow.
Moments when doubt turned into disbelief.
Hopefully you were taping this one at home because you do have one for the time capsule.
When the narrative everybody expected suddenly became the story no one saw coming.
Score! Score! And that one's gonna stand!
And through it all, one truth remains. A partnership that has stood the test of time. This is the legacy. This is the craft. And our story is far from over.
Four, three, two, one, and you're back.
Hockey is a vehicle to get you where you want to go. You don't have to love hockey, you don't have to love sports. You have to love the process about what we do here. And that is all the preparation, the behind the scenes stuff. It's the networking, it's building our team internally, because that is transferable to wherever you're going to go in life. That's been the main thing that I really want to focus on with our students, is understand that you have to love that process. Because that's the part that's always going to be what you're going to do wherever you go in life.
If you're a Mavericks hockey fan, you've probably watched their games on cable TV when you couldn't go yourself. Well, Mankato's other college is playing a big part in putting those games on the air and teaching their students at the same time.
Legend has it, it all started on a cocktail napkin at the Tab on the Ave.
Craig Sustensis was the regional manager for Charter, and he says, I got an idea for you. What do you think about this? And so obviously over some food and some cocktails and about 3 white napkins, we sort of kind of drew out this concept of, would Bethany consider broadcasting Maverick hockey?
Bethany had just built their new studio, which was in the current Dwight Hall building, and that program was kind of up and coming, and Bethany had equipment to do some things. Charter had the rights to Maverick hockey, and so that's kind of how it became really a 3-way partnership at the beginning between Charter and Bethany and Minnesota State.
The Mavericks, opportunity here down low, out in front, more, and score! Early days, it was a little bit of baptism by fire. And I always told the students that once the light goes red, you're live. We were not doing this to tape, and so you just need to keep rolling.
Only to get harder later. You're right.
It was a lot more setup, a lot more production was difficult to do, and it took a lot more time to do it. So the early years were the very much unknown years, which was very fun and exciting, but also a little scary for those involved because we didn't have a recipe for how to do it. We were all sort of making it up as we go.
Right, and then rehearse the setup for the post game, and then rehearse it again, and then rehearse it again. Set it up, take it down, set it up, take it down. It needs to run like clockwork. Everybody.
2006 was my senior year, and that was one of the more notable moments in our program's history. We did a game on ESPNU.
Minnesota State is looking to finish the WCHA regular season schedule with a sweep, while Wisconsin needs a win to keep their fading McNaughton Cup hopes alive. Tonight, it's Game 2 of this college hockey showdown. Badgers, Mavericks, next on ESPNU.
So it was a very big deal for us to get our work, and it really was the focal point of our whole senior year.
And they were nervous about our feed and what we can do and what we had, but they were extremely happy with how it all came off for, again, a student-run broadcast.
It was kind of a magical night because the Mavericks played really well. And I actually think that was the last time Wisconsin lost that season. I think that kind of propelled them to the national championship. I think we all left the building and like we did a good job. We added credibility. It's like, hey, you know, we're making an impact here. Obviously, the learning environment for the students, that was fantastic. You could sense they felt a little bit that night too, because every mistake that would get made was going to be magnified on a national scale.
Both of us also would like to extend a big thank you to all of the students from Bethany Lutheran College for the work they do here on these Maverick broadcasts this year.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a job by the students of Bethany Lutheran College, to all the hours they put in, all the hard work they do, and the determination to do the great job that they do, so hats off to them.
Now that we're 25 years into this, and there's been a lot of success from our program, the work that people have done before us, it has a reputation. And so it's got the legs under it now, where people are accustomed to a certain quality of product that we do, in so much that the conference that the hockey team is in, the CCHA, they're the ones that are coming to us or asking us questions as leaders of ones that are putting out a higher end product that people are looking at and sort of being the standard for college hockey.
They know this is what Bethany's all about. And people thinking, you know, for the studio we have and what we're providing, because they're saying it's student run and it's this professional.
From a Bethany perspective, it's a lot of amazement yet. Because now we've been able, especially in recent years, to tout some pretty big awards and accolades. But now when you take it nationally and you're competing against schools that have had long time, really highly touted journalism programs, and on our campus up on the hill in Mankato, we're able to pull off what we do. A lot of alumni, they're very, very proud of the success and the impact it's made on our graduates immediately getting into some really, you know, top-notch positions upon graduation.
Why is Bethany doing Maverick hockey here in year 25? And I think it's because of the people. It's about the students. It's about the program. And throughout all of those years, that consistent growth, that consistent willing to try new things, add new things, you have to be willing to adapt. You have to be willing to try and do the hard things. And you have to care. And I think that's the difference, is students from all different backgrounds have come to Bethany for this program. It's the reason they came here. Year after year, we're continuing to grow and do those things, and it has a reputation. It's all in the details. And when you do that and when you care, people notice. And those are marks of successful programs.